Hi guys, AJ here of YugaTech, and we're here for another comparison review. This time, we're comparing the Nokia 8.1 and the Xiaomi Mi 9T. The Nokia 8.1 was announced late last year as the global version of the Nokia X7 released in China, but it was only released in the Philippines this month. Will this phone stand a chance against the Xiaomi Mi 9T? Let's find out. Let's start with design. The 8.1 comes in a new iron steel color variant that looks gorgeous with a 6000 series aluminum frame sandwiched between sheets of glass. The curved metal edges of the device allow for a comfortable grip. Meanwhile, the Mi 9T has a metal body and a glass back with a flame-like blue design, which is really unique when it comes to smartphone designs. At the back, both devices' rear cameras are positioned in the middle and placed vertically. For the 8.1, you'll find the dual rear cameras, LED flash, a rear-mounted fingerprint scanner, along with your Nokia and Android One logos. And for the Mi 9T, you'll find its triple rear cameras. In front, the 8.1 has a thick bar-type notch that houses the 20-megapixel front camera, call speaker, and sensors, while the Mi 9T achieves a true all-screen display by utilizing a pop-up selfie camera. Moving to the sides, for buttons and ports, both devices' power and volume buttons can be found on the right. On the left, for the 8.1 is the hybrid SIM card tray for either two SIMs or a single SIM and a micro SD card for up to 400GB of expandable storage. The Mi 9T, on the other hand, has an empty left side. Both phones have a 3.5mm audio jack located up top, with the Mi 9Ts accompanied by a pop-up camera. At the bottom of both devices, you can find the USB-C charging port, speaker grill, and microphone. The SIM card tray of the Mi 9T is also located here at the bottom. So for design, I personally like the Nokia 8.1 more because of its minimalist but still premium design language, and it feels great in the hand. But then again, it does have a huge ugly notch, and the Mi 9T does have an all-screen display with a unique back design. So I do like the build of the 8.1 more, but that all-screen front on the Mi 9T is something I favor more. Now let's move on to display. The 8.1 boasts a 6.18-inch edge-to-edge pure display with a resolution of 2280 by 1080, and the Mi 9T gets a 6.39-inch AMOLED screen with a resolution of 2340 by 1080, topped with Corning Gorilla Glass 5 protection. Both are beautiful displays that offer vibrant colors, good viewing angles, and deep blacks. They both get sufficiently bright under direct sunlight. But the 8.1's colors pales in comparison to the Mi 9T, which has an AMOLED display. So it's quite obvious who wins here, the Mi 9T, because of its full-screen AMOLED display. Now let's talk about performance. The 8.1 is powered by a Snapdragon 710 chipset with an Adreno 616 GPU and 6GB of RAM plus 128GB of internal storage, being the only configuration available for sale in the Philippines. On the other hand, the Mi 9T is powered by a Snapdragon 730 chipset with an Adreno 618 GPU and 6GB of RAM plus 64 or 128GB of internal storage. The 8.1 is capable of handling most of the tasks thrown at it, but the Mi 9T seals the deal, especially when it comes to gaming. As you can see in our benchmark scores, the Mi 9T definitely is a clear winner here. So if you're into gaming, I'll definitely recommend the Mi 9T, but for regular use, the 8.1 is not a slouch either. For battery, the 8.1 has a 3500 mAh battery that supports 18-watt fast charge, while the Mi 9T gets a 4000 mAh one, also with 18-watt fast charge. In the PCMark battery test, the 8.1 got a total of 12 hours and 17 minutes, while the Mi 9T gets 14 hours and 23 minutes. When it comes to day-to-day usage, both devices can last a whole day. But if you're a heavy user, this might be a different story. Charging for the 8.1 takes about 2 hours. On the other hand, the Mi 90 has a faster charging time, taking about less than 2 hours. When it comes to biometrics and security, I'm quite disappointed with the 8.1 because it doesn't support facial recognition, though its fingerprint sensor at the back is fast and reliable nonetheless. The Mi 90 supports facial recognition and the in-display fingerprint scanner is fast, which is a plus for me. Now for software, the 8.1 runs on stock Android 9 Pie. On the other hand, we get MIUI 10 on top of Android 9 Pie for the Mi 90. Some people may not like the MIUI skin, some people complain about the bare bones featureless nature of stock Android, so it's really up to your preference. Now, the cameras. We have a set of 12 plus 13 megapixel shooters with Zeiss optics on the rear and a 20 megapixel front-facing camera for the 8.1. For the Mi 90, we get a 48 megapixel main camera, an 8 megapixel telephoto lens, and a 13 megapixel ultra-wide lens for the rear. We also get a 20 megapixel pop-up selfie camera. Let's take a look at the sample photos. It is evident at first glance with our first two sets of photos that the Mi 90 takes warmer shots while the Zeiss lenses on the 8.1 take cooler shots. This tendency also allows the colors of the headphone to pop in the Mi 90 while the 8.1 takes on a more neutral tone. Both phones are capable of producing good quality shots in environments with minimal lighting, but do take note that the Mi 90 has a dedicated night mode which can make the shots look better. Nokia's portrait mode does a better job compared to the Mi 90 when it comes to highlighting the subject and separating wax from the background, thanks to a dedicated depth-sensing secondary camera at the back. Low-light shots are also a strength of the Mi 90's pop-up camera as it is able to capture more light than the 8.1's front-facing camera. Nonetheless, the latter's picture quality is not something you will throw out the window. The Mi 90 wins in this selfie comparison as the 8.1 overexposes the subject while the Mi 90 retains the warmth that has been observed across the shots in this comparison review. Overall, for the camera, I give it to the Mi 90 as it is able to reproduce colors more consistently than the 8.1, while the latter has a superior algorithm for portrait shots. When it comes to reproducing details, both shooters are more or less on the same footing, partly due to the fact that both phones are equipped with processors from the same family. Now before we end this comparison, let's talk about the price. The Nokia 8.1 is priced at 19,990 pesos. For the Xiaomi Mi 90, the 64GB storage variant is priced at 15,990 pesos, while the 128GB storage configuration is priced at 17,990 pesos. And in our opinion, buying the Mi 90 is still the best deal that you can get for this price range. While the 8.1 has a stunning design, the Mi 90 offers better performance, great cameras, an AMOLED screen, and a decent battery life. So that's it. What do you guys think? Which one will you most likely buy or which do you really prefer? Let us know in the comments below. And if you like this video, please do give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more content, hit the bell icon so you don't miss any future uploads, and be sure to visit YugaTech.com for the latest tech news and reviews. This has been AJ, and I'll see you next time.